Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of Stationeers. Today I want to fix the freaking chicken coop. I unfortunately didn't get the time to do that in between the episodes, but I have a faint idea what I want to do, so I think we can include it in today's episode. So the idea with filling this room automatically with gas was actually a stupid one, because I theoretically only have to do it once and then I have to regulate the temperature, and maybe every now and then we're gonna flush this and start with a clean slate of chickens. So I think what we should be doing is simply start taking things apart and cleaning it up a little bit more. So I'm still gonna need that switch right here, but I, for instance, don't need that, and I don't have any batteries anymore. Give me that battery and we're gonna swap that right away. And I think I had another tool that was low on battery, this one here. Yeah, there we go. It's already flashing critically, but now we're ready to do some more work. Good, so give me this thing right there. What else do we need to take apart? I don't need the mixer right now, but now I probably have some gases trapped in here, so I will have to take care of them as well. Let me actually see, is that true? Yeah, actually quite a bit of gases. That is disappointing, but I think we could just connect these two pipes right here and we should be golden. Just like that. And now it's actually flowing back into the system and I just have to enable this. There we go. And we're filtering it all out. Perfect. So what is the new spot of this gas mixer? I think right here at the wall should be good. I think I'm gonna set it up right here because a little bit above it I'm also gonna need two consoles in order to display the pressure and the temperature. So maybe to get a better overview, let's actually take this apart and throw this right over there. We're also gonna grab this window and throw it over there. And we're probably gonna grab these walls right here. Now here I need to be careful. For some reason the game is bugged here. I sometimes cannot pick things up if they are thrown right here. It's kind of weird. So I don't want anything dropping down there. Okay, let's see what we have. We probably don't have anything left here right now. Yeah, everything is empty. That is good. So we can disable the system for the time being. And it is still empty. So that is a good sign. So I'm gonna actually remove all of these pipes again, and we need to rearrange them so they fit the new mixer. We can probably go straight right here. I'm gonna go straight here as well, so we can maybe reapply the door that was here. So this pipe should be taking a curve probably right here. That should be good. And we hook this up to the primary slot. Just like that. Beautiful. Next pipe goes right here. And just one more pipe. There you go. Beautiful. We have this hooked up. We're gonna leave it at a 50-50 ratio for the time being, just because I don't have that much nitrogen. Now, let me quickly think. This here is our exit pipe. With this vent, we are venting the entire system. So this could come down straight from here and leads to our filtration system. So all we have to do is come down here, take the curve and hook this up. There we go. Great. Next up, we have the output of the gas mixer, which should go directly into the passive vent that is filling up the system. Now, before I do that, let's actually take care of the cabling here. I want to take you and you apart, and right here, we're going to take a curve upwards instead and hook this up. Now, I already know that I'm going to need a junction right here, so that's what I'm going to place. Though this is probably not gonna work like that because there's a pipe in the way. I could just go straight up. Well, maybe it is actually gonna work. We shall see. Not sure where I'm gonna have the displays yet. So all we have to do is get rid of this pipe and bring it right here. So let's try to do that. Okay, now to get a better understanding of this, I think we have to take apart even more. For instance, everything right here is basically useless at this point. So let's grab the writer and the reader right there, open up, and we just tuck this all away. Great, that means I'm gonna get a bunch of cables back for myself, thank you very much. Something like that looks much cleaner already. We have power for this one, and we also have power for our pushing system. Okay, now we need the displays, and we are also gonna need a wall heater, because that is the new method we're gonna heat up the room. So let me get the displays. We need a bunch of consoles, if I'm not mistaken. Right there, consoles. I want 2 of you, and then we're also gonna need circuit boards, the gas display, 2 of you. Still got a whole bunch of egg cartons just laying around. It's kind of messy. But on the contrary, we now have our circuit boards and consoles. Oh, I cannot pick up 2 of them. But what we want is to build not the displays, but the console monitor. Let's swap this around, and I'm probably gonna place one here and one right there. That seems to be reasonable. Now, yeah, we can definitely hook it up using the cable we have. Let's place one right there, circuit board, and we're also gonna need glass to cover this up. Okay, let's place this in here. Glass goes right there, and I totally forgot my data disk. So let's grab that. Good, let's actually fly up here so we can connect this. This is not gonna be easy. Oh, well, actually, it's gonna be easy. What am I talking about? And there we go. Great, everything is hooked up, I believe. That means a data disk. I'm gonna put you in here. This is where we're gonna show the pressure. I think that's good. We want to use the gas sensor for this. Let's take out the disk and we can see 0 pressure. That is good, of course. And right here we want to see the temperature. So add that. And we got no temperature. So now I have the displays and I can do it manually. All we need is probably a switch for the temperature. Now the question is, do I also need a cooler, or is a wall heater gonna be enough? I hope the wall heater is all we need. Well, that's actually the next thing I'm gonna order, though we still have wall heaters in stock. Let's check that out. Wall heater right there. I want to put one right here in the center. So let's hook it up right here through this cable, and everyone should be happy. A switch and a I/O unit. I'm gonna put the switch also right here where we can see the temperature. I probably don't have a switch. I have the I/O unit, so I'm just gonna grab that, and we need to produce the switch. There it is. Come to Papa. Okay, let's see. Where can we attach the switch? Not here, apparently, which is a shame. That would have been perfect, but we can probably put it here, which is also fine. Let's see. Let's do it right there. Yeah, that's actually perfect. No, actually, it's not quite perfect. It's inside of the wall. There we go. Now it is against the wall, and all we have to do is exchange this cable. So let me do that. Actually, there are a whole bunch of cables we don't need, really. So let me get rid of those as well. There we go. That was actually pretty easy. Now, if we complete this square here, this block, we might be able to even attach the I/O unit. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I got iron sheets right there. And we got our blowtorch right here. Let's turn this bad boy on. Good. My I/O unit goes right... geez. It's not quite perfect with how I'm able to hook it up, but I guess I can come with the cables from the top and do something like that. Good. This is gonna be my switch temperature. And this is gonna be my writer. Oh, actually, I should have put down a writer. This always happens. There we go. This is the writer temperature. Yeah, this is actually pretty convenient to take the cables from here, I have to say. So everything adds up in the end. That makes me happy. And voila, that is also hooked up. Time to get out our screwdriver and set up a couple of things. The input here is going to be our switch temperature, of course, and the output is going to be the wall heater. Let me see that wall heater right there. And of course, we want to simply turn it on in this case. So we have our switch. I can turn that on. There we go. Temperature is going to go up, and I can see it right here on the display. And of course, we only have to do that, you know, every once in a while. So a fully automatic setup is not necessary. Okay, what else do we have to do? I think that's basically it. Now we can test it, right? So I think I'm actually gonna put my stuff back just in case it is working. I don't need to do that anymore. All right, there we go. The room is sealed off. I just have to close the door, and I think we're ready to test it. Let's activate the gas mixer right there. Oh, actually, one more thing, another tip that I got, and I want to do that because that is a really good tip. And the tip was to add a bunch of pipe thingy-majingies, pipe meters, probably. Yeah, let's try some of those. I want to be able to see the pressure of the oxygen and nitrogen without having to take out my tablet. So that is definitely a good idea, I think. They do not cost any power, which is also something I forgot about. So what we probably could do is add one right here in order to see how much nitrogen we have, something like that. So we can see the nitrogen is very low. Maybe I should have put this up one more block so I could have a nice arrangement of those meters. But I guess for now we're just gonna do it like that, and hopefully nobody is gonna be bothered by it. I mean, once we cover this up, it might look a little bit better. Good. Okay, it's time to do it. I'm gonna make a quick save. Oh man, look at that log. It is so sad, so sad. It's just proof of what happened in the previous episode. Anyways, I'm gonna turn on the gas mixer and immediately we can see stuff happening here. Of course, we want to turn on the gas mixer only until we have approximately 50 or so kilopascals in there. You can see this happened pretty quickly. I think anything between 50 and 100 is fine. Good. And now we want to turn on the wall heater so it gets warmer. Now, one wall heater, of course, is gonna take a while to do that, but I guess we can do something else in the meantime. Now, something I forgot about, of course. The pressure is getting a little bit higher the warmer it gets. So maybe we open this up for just a brief moment, so we go a little bit lower with the pressure. And no gases have been wasted in the production of this. Okay, let's wait a little bit, and maybe after that we can finally breed the darn chickens and collect their loot more or less elegantly. We're already at 25 degrees, so let me just wait it out and I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. We have reached 20 degrees. I will probably have to go a little bit above it until, you know, the heat has distributed itself. But we are at almost 50 kilopascals. I think this is actually quite a good thing right now we have going on. So it's time to test it again. I'm gonna throw in my fertilized eggs right here into the chute. Go in there. Let me pick you up. This is so weird. This area is just bugged in terms of hitboxes. There we go. 3 eggs, 3 fertilized eggs go right in there, and a chicken or multiple of them should hatch and lay eggs so we can test out the pushing system. It should theoretically still work. I should just enable this very briefly and you can see the eggs are being pushed. Now, that was a mistake, of course. I just wanted to make sure that it still works. It worked actually better than I anticipated. I just hope the chickens are not gonna be, you know, sucked up into the chutes. That would be horrible. I'm gonna turn on the heater just a little bit. I want to go above 20 degrees. Nice! I like it. So I think one more thing we could do while we are waiting is order a couple more walls. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of walls and probably steel sheets too. And while I'm waiting for that, I'm also gonna try to clean up the cartons a little bit. Oh, there's already a chicken which has hatched. Just takes minutes. And another chicken has hatched. Awesome. And the third chicken has hatched. Gotta love it. I'm already gonna start placing a couple of walls where I know we're gonna have them for sure. As well as the flooring, of course. And we could test whether or not we can place another door right here. Let me actually go ahead and do that. We're gonna order another door. Also, just to be sure, I'm gonna throw in a little bit of corn. The last time they didn't eat anything at all, but who knows? Maybe they do now. One chicken actually already grew up, which means it's gonna lay eggs pretty soon. Now, we could already test the pushing mechanism right now. Because if the chickens actually come through the chutes, we need to know that. There we go. Another one just grew up. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh yeah, check this out. This is gonna make it so much better. I'm always so surprised when everything is cleaned up. What a difference it makes. Yeah, it's looking much better right now, but if I had to build it from scratch again, I would probably make sure that I can place everything on the walls or the ceilings. Just that stuff on the floor doesn't really make sense, but you know, as long as I know what to do, we should be fine. There we go. We got already our first egg. I kind of want to test out whether or not this works. So just push a little bit. Yeah. The chickens are actually trying to go back again. Push a little bit more. There we go. We're getting the eggshells. We just have to be careful or I'm just gonna break the eggs. There we go. More shells and we got our first egg collected through the mechanism. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, we have our first fertilized egg as well, which is amazing, I would say. Didn't realize they would do that so quickly. Now, as for the egg shells, we're probably just gonna keep throwing them overboard. Another suggestion from the comment section was to put them into the recycler, which is a good idea. So I might actually set up a chute that leads directly to the recycler. That is actually something we could do right away. Let me check out what is actually going on here. We have, oh, an entire egg right here. Yeah, I threw that overboard accidentally. But there are no more shells, and I threw like 50 shells over here. So it looks as though they at least disappear. So the next thing we need to check out is whether or not we can recycle the shells even. There is a shell still inside, so let's get it out. Activate this for a brief second. There we go. Got another egg. Chickens don't get through the chutes, fortunately. Come on. Ah, there we go. The food came out, but there is another egg. Thank you very much. Come on, eggshell. Come to Papa. You can do it. There we go. Okay, let's see. The recycler at the moment is right here. So this wouldn't be too convenient right now. But we first have to figure out whether or not this is even doing something. No. It is just destroying it. So that's not really what we want. Maybe I'm just gonna have a chute that actually throws them outside of the building. And then they are gonna despawn at a certain point. Now, another question is, I mean, the maintenance of this thing is going to be ridiculous. I mean, we have to push every now and then to get the fertilized eggs out of there. Otherwise, more chickens are going to spawn within minutes, and we're just going to be out of luck again. Alright, so I actually really like what we accomplished here. The only thing that bothers me is that it is so messy right now. So I wonder, can I throw these guys out? I mean, I don't really need them anymore, right? Maybe for the time being, I can just... Oh no, this is gonna be so agonizing. Don't do this to me. Let's just go backwards. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And we might be able to store this box under the stairs. I believe in us. No. Oh, that's gonna bother me. Stupid boxes. Let's just bring them up here, I think. Yeah, this is the best place. Here, you can lean against the wall. There we go. Never gonna use you. Well, actually, I did use them a couple of times. How much pressure do we have in here? We could take care of this as well. We haven't done that in a while, so let me grab this portable tank and we're gonna empty it out into our system. There we go. Just have to go right here and screw it right there. Perfect. And now, what do we have to do? I think that was actually it. All we have to do is enable the system right there, and we're gonna get rid of the pressure. Oh, great. Okay, slowly but surely it's coming together, guys. We can even see in the background the pressure is going up there. We have tons of volatiles, actually. Okay, I think we're done here. Yeah, 0 kilopascals. Let's take this apart and bring it back. Come on. Right here is where I want you. Perfect. Good. In the meantime, we should have some more steel sheets. Yes, indeed. And our trusty door. Perfect. Let's shut this off and start fixing up the entire floor here. Make this beautiful. Off camera, I'm probably also going to move everything that is in the way here. I want the storage to make more sense. Right now, it's just chaotic. And the door goes right here. Please tell me, yes, we can do it. Let's open this up. Pry open. Perfect. And we also need to open up the flooring here. I'm pretty sure I can take cables from here. Yes. So let's do that very briefly. You see that is a normal junction, so we should be able to do a 4-way junction instead right there and hook this up. Et voila, our door is also hooked up, ready for usage. And now we actually have 2 entrances right here, which is absolutely not necessary, but what you gonna do? Oh, we have more eggs. So enable the push for a second or two. There we go, and eggs are coming in. Chickens, get out of the way. Darn it, I got my egg cartons trapped right here. Okay, let's see this happen. Come on, eggs. Come on. Yes. Oh, that might have been a little fast. No, we're good. We're good. Oh, I just love this. We might actually have to kill off the chickens again because I'm having too many eggs. We need a way to process them. I'm just gonna let them starve. Hopefully they are able to starve and we shall see what happens. Good. What else do I have to do right here? I wanted to grab a couple more walls to finish it. And I think we have some here. 5. Might not be enough. Let's see. 1 right there. Another one right here. We've done those 2 walls. That is good. Oh, actually, it is enough. Great. Okay. The top half we're going to do later on. For now, that actually makes me pretty happy. Another fertilized egg. I want to grab that for more experiments, you know. There we go. It just popped out. Another 3 fertilized eggs. That's pretty successful. Good, yeah. I think with that out of the way, we actually have finished the chicken coop. at least as functionality is concerned, we might still have a problem with overpopulation. I mean, if I go out for a mining trip for a day, I might come back here and dozens of chickens have spawned. So yeah, but every now and then I can just kill them off, you know? It's just unfortunate we cannot take their meat just yet, but maybe in the future. One can dream, one can dream. Anyways guys, with that out of the way, I would say we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching, have a great time, and see you soon. Bye bye.